Unit 4, Topic 10. We're looking at the last function, which is called the inverse function. We start with a what do you notice, what do you wonder question, and we're talking really about two axes. So the x-axis starts as dollars, and we're comparing it to pesos on the y-axis. But then in this graph, we notice that the numbers are the same, but they've changed their locations. So what I want people to understand, especially as this worksheet moves down, is to inverse is to flip locations. So you're going to see that idea as we kind of work our way down. The first few questions want you to just understand, can you work between different ideas? So Celsius and Kelvin are two units that we really don't use in America. In America, we use Fahrenheit, but everywhere else in the world, they use Celsius. Scientists use Kelvin. So that's kind of a specific idea. But here's this equation for Kelvin. It's whatever Celsius is, and then they have to add this ridiculous number, 273.15. So if I tell you that the Celsius is 100, well, that would be 100 plus 273.15. That's 373.15. Same idea for the ones above and below, whereas the one at the bottom is just a little different. So the one at the bottom is they give us the Kelvin. So if they say to you the Kelvin is 325, what number does the Celsius have to be? That's a one-step equation. I need to get to C by itself. How do you get rid of something being added? So with your calculator, if you're more comfortable, I'm going to take 325 and I'm going to take away that other number. We have the similar idea, again, going between the two temperatures. And so we want to sometimes go from Celsius. Can we write it in Fahrenheit? But then can we also go backwards? I think this equation sometimes trips people up because they see the fraction. But remember, that is the ABC button on your calculator. So if I'm going to say 9/5, we'll do the 100 again, times 100. I'm going to write this out, 9/5 times 100. And then once I get that, I have to add 32. Feel free to use complete calculator. I know as a math teacher, 5 goes into 100 20 times because if I have five $20 bills, that would be $100. So then 9 times 20 is really 180. And if I add 32, you're going to get the famous temperature at which water boils, which is 212 degrees. Some people know that. Here, you're going to tell me at what temperature does it start snowing outside? Because in other countries, they use 0, and the boiling point in other countries is 100. But their system is just different. The harder questions are going backwards. I'm purposely choosing the hard one for you. So I know that the Fahrenheit, I'm going to replace the Fahrenheit part. I'm going to write it over here, is 62.6. That equals 9/5 C plus 32. The first thing I'm going to do is move that 32 over. If I move the 32 over, it's gone. If I subtract 62.6 minus 32, the 6 is going to come down. The decimal is the same. 2 minus 2 is 0. And 6 minus 3 is 3. I know it's a little tight, but 30.6. And then I'm going to probably pull out my calculator. I have to then times it by 5 and divide it by 9. Or if you're really comfortable, this is being multiplied. So the opposite of multiply is to divide. 30.6. And I'm going to divide by what fraction? 9 ABC 5. And it's going to give me an answer. That answer happens to be 17. It's a nice number. Individually, I'll help with part B. For both of those, it's about rewriting the equation, but that's going to be the end of the first video.